You're still thinking, even now, lying here. Part of your mind is still moving, still running through something, still holding on to a thread you can't quite let go of. And you came here tonight because rest, real rest, hasn't quite arrived yet. Maybe it's the day replaying. Maybe it's tomorrow already starting to build. Maybe it's something with no shape at all, just a hum of restlessness that follows you into bed. Whatever it is, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind has been working hard for a long time, and it doesn't quite know how to stop. Tonight, we're not going to fight that. We're going to try something quieter, something gentler. Maybe tonight, your mind can rest a little more than it did last night. That's enough. Before we go further, a quick note. This session is designed for rest. Please don't listen while driving or operating machinery. Everything you're about to hear was created with care and intention for people who need exactly this. If you're here because your mind tends to run a little louder at night, tap like now so others like you can find this too. And subscribe. New sessions are added regularly, made for minds that carry too much. And if tonight feels louder than usual, there's something in the pinned comment that was made for exactly where you are right now. It'll be there when you're ready. Welcome. You're here because rest hasn't come easily tonight. This is Night Reprogram, and this is where the mind finally learns it's allowed to be still. By the end of this session, you'll be sleeping deeply with the thoughts that usually won't stop, finally gently having stopped. You don't need to silence your mind. You don't need to force anything. You don't even need to believe this will work. All you need to do is stay. Tonight isn't about emptying your mind. It's about giving your mind something softer to rest inside. Not silencing, but settling. Not stopping, but slowing. Not controlling, but releasing the grip. Here's what happens when an overthinking mind tries to sleep. It keeps trying to solve things. It keeps reaching for the next thought because it learned, somewhere along the way, that thinking is how it stays safe. So tonight, we're not going to ask your mind to stop doing what it learned to do. We're going to show it there's another way to be safe. A way that doesn't require thinking. A way that's quieter, deeper, already inside you. Your subconscious is already listening, and it's open to something different tonight. So whenever you're ready, gently close your eyes and let this begin. Let's start with breath, not to calm your mind, but to give it something useful to do. Breathe in slowly, not to think less, but to feel more. Hold, and notice how your chest holds that breath with no effort at all. Exhale, and let one thought dissolve with the air that leaves your body. Again, breathe in, and as you do, let your shoulders drop just slightly. Hold. Feel the stillness that exists inside the breath. Exhale, long and slow, and feel your jaw soften. One more time, breathe in. This time, imagine breathing in permission. Permission to stop. Just for tonight. Hold, and feel that permission settle somewhere behind your sternum. Exhale completely, and release the need to figure anything out tonight. Now I'm going to invite you to notice your feet. Just the soles of your feet, resting wherever they are. And with your next breath in, imagine a soft, pearl white light entering through the soles of your feet. Warm, gentle, unhurried. Breathe it in and feel it rise slowly through your feet, through your ankles, filling the calves with a quiet, dissolving warmth. Let it travel up through your knees, your thighs, gently releasing any holding in the legs. As the light reaches your hips and your lower back, notice any tension there beginning to soften, like ice that's been near warmth long enough. The light moves up through your belly, your chest, and here it pauses. It fills your chest with something that feels like space. And it continues up through your shoulders, down through your arm, all the way to the tips of your fingers, up through your neck, your jaw, your cheeks, your forehead, all the way to the very top of your head. Your whole body held inside this soft pearl light. And now, imagine a staircase, 10 steps leading down into a deeper stillness. With each number I count, you'll go twice as deep with half the effort. 10. Taking your first step down, your mind growing quieter. 9. Another step, the thoughts growing softer, more distant. 8. Deeper, your body heavier, more comfortable. 7. The mind beginning to drift. No need to hold on. 6. Halfway down, and already you feel the difference. 5. Deeper still. You're breathing slow and easy. 4. Letting go of the last surface level thought. 3. Deeper, quieter, more still. 2. Almost there, almost completely resting. 1. And you've arrived. In front of you, there's a room. Not a dramatic room, not a mystical one, Just a room that feels exactly right. The light in here is low and warm, like the last hour of daylight through a curtain. There's a sound here too, if you listen. Or maybe just a silence so complete it has its own texture. And the temperature just right. Not too warm, not too cool. Your body stops noticing it because there's nothing to adjust to. This room knows you, not what you've done or what you haven't done, not your list, not your worries, just you. Here, you are completely safe, completely accepted. There is nothing you need to produce inside this room. No thought that needs to be finished. No problem that needs to be solved tonight. And your mind, the part that's been running, it can sense that here, it doesn't need to work. Here, thinking is optional. Here, being is enough. Take a moment. Let yourself settle into this place. And with each breath out, you go a little deeper into the quiet. Your subconscious is open now, ready to receive something it's been waiting a long time to hear. Somewhere along the way, your mind learned something. It learned that if it just kept thinking, kept planning, kept reviewing, it could stay ahead of whatever might go wrong. And for a while, maybe that felt true. Maybe being one step ahead protected you from something. Maybe it worked. But here's what's also true. That strategy costs something. It costs rest. It costs quiet. It costs the part of you that just wants to stop. And the thoughts that feel urgent at midnight are almost never the ones that needed to be solved at midnight. Your mind was trying to protect you, and it did its best. And now, tonight, it's allowed to put that weight down. Not because the problems went away, but because you are safe right now, in this moment, and thinking more won't make you safer. Rest will. The thinking mind is not your enemy. It has worked so hard for you. And the most honest thing you can offer it tonight is this. Thank you. I have got it from here. You can rest now. I want to try something with you right now. Imagine that all the thoughts still moving in your mind are messengers. They've traveled a long way to get to you tonight. Some arrived this morning. Some have been trying to reach you for days. And they mean well. Every single one of them means well. But here's the thing about messengers. They don't need to stay overnight. So let's do something simple. See each one and give it a small nod. Not agreement, not dismissal, just acknowledgement. I see you. I hear you. You can go now. I'll handle it tomorrow. Take a moment and let your mind do this quietly. Some messengers will leave immediately. Others might linger. That's okay. Just keep nodding. You've delivered your message. You've done your job. The rest belongs to tomorrow. And slowly, the room begins to quiet. Not because the thoughts disappeared, but because they finally feel heard. Now, let these words settle in wherever they land. My mind is allowed to be still. I don't have to solve anything tonight. Rest is not a reward I earn. It is something I receive. The thoughts can wait. They will still be there if I need them. I am safe in this stillness. My worth does not depend on how much I think, plan, or produce. I trust my mind to rest. It knows how. Tonight, I give myself permission to stop. And tomorrow, something might be different. Not dramatic, not fixed, just slightly lighter. Maybe you'll notice that a thought that would have kept you up just passes. Maybe you'll notice a moment of quiet where there used to be noise. Maybe you'll just wake up and there'll be a little more space between you and the noise in your head. That's how this works. Not all at once, not as a miracle, just a little more peace finding its way in. And now, very gently, if you haven't already, place one hand on your heart. Just rest it there, no pressure, just contact. Feel the warmth that passes between your hand and your chest. And notice your heartbeat, slow, steady, carrying on without your help. This gesture, this hand on your heart, is yours now. Anytime you need to find this stillness again, in a moment of stress, in a meeting, in the middle of a loud night, place your hand here and say quietly inside, still. Just that one word, still. And your nervous system will remember this moment, this quiet, this room. The work you've done in tonight doesn't end when the session does. Your subconscious will keep integrating it while you sleep, while you dream, even tomorrow in moments when you pause. In the coming days, something may shift. In moments when you used to spiral into thought, you may find yourself able to pause, to take one breath, to choose stillness instead of the loop. Not because you forced it, but because something in you remembered. It's possible. You've done something real tonight. You gave your mind permission to rest, and that permission doesn't expire. From here, you can begin to drift. My voice becoming softer now, more like something in the background. You don't need to follow every word. Some words you'll catch. Some will float past you. And that's exactly right. Your conscious mind can rest now. Your subconscious will keep listening, even as you sleep, drifting deeper, safe, still. While you're deeply relaxed, I'm going to offer some truths for your subconscious to absorb. You don't need to repeat them. Just listen and let them in. I know what it feels like when my mind finally rests. I have permission to stop thinking at the end of the day. It is possible for me to be quiet inside, even when the world isn't. I can observe a thought without following it. I am safe even when my mind is not working. I know the experience of stillness that lives beneath the noise. I have the ability to release the need to solve things at night. I am allowed to let my mind rest without losing anything important. It is possible for me to trust that what matters will still be there in the morning. I know what it feels like to sleep with a quiet and easy mind. These truths are being received now at the deepest level of your being. Your mind can rest now. The noise is over. Still.